very clear. It has to be, it's a global norm. All multinationals understand this, and this is also a well-established legal position. Regarding the cultural context, it's very important for the multinationals to understand the cultural context of the country in which they are operating, because one particular cultural context can make so much difference. Something which is normal in one country can be prohibited in another country. Something which is prohibited in one country can be normal in another country. So it's very important that the multinationals, they operate within the cultural context of the country in which they are operating, and most companies do strive to do that, and always there is a learning curve in that journey. Regarding deepfakes, I think we need much stronger regulation on deepfakes. I think it's a problem which is growing day by day, and certainly there is a need for protecting our children, protecting our society from these harms. There is definitely we have initiated a dialogue with the industry already on this. What kind of regulation would be needed beyond what we have already, beyond the steps that we have already taken up. Even our IT committee of the Parliament have studied this issue, and they have also made certain recommendations. So certainly I believe that yes, we need much stronger regulation on deepfakes, and we definitely must create that consensus within the Parliament for creating those significantly stronger restrictions on deepfakes so that the society can be protected from these harms. Similar question is about age-based. This is something which has now been accepted by many countries, that age-based regulation has to be there. It was part of our DPDP when we created this age-based differentiation on the content which is accessible to young people. So that time itself we took that forward-looking step, and and right now we are in conversation regarding deepfakes, regarding age-based restrictions with the various social media platforms on what is the right way, or what is the right way to go forward on this. Copyrights is also part of it. This is again a very complex item, because most of the AI models are trained on media which is available in public domain, and we do believe that the content creators, especially the news creators, they must get a fair remuneration for the content that they are creating. That is something that we sincerely believe as government, and I think the public policy should also be oriented towards that. We are talking to the big platforms. They have all more or less shown inclination towards having a process by which fair remuneration can be given to the content creators, especially the news creators who are part of the conventional media, where the conventional media's content is being used by the digital platforms, and we believe that there has to be a fair distribution of the revenue which comes out of the big efforts that the conventional media teams create. We believe in that, and we are constantly in dialogue with the big platforms on that. The investment of 200 billion is likely to be exceeded, given what we hear so far. It is, at this point of time, what we understand is this is including the $90 billion which has already been committed. But as we go forward, we are most likely to exceed this number also, given, but I would not like to speculate on this. I would like to give you very clear answers as we go forward. Regarding nuclear energy, regarding bilateral agreements, as new agreements and new announcements come, we'll share with you. Regarding memory, very soon we'll be starting the commercial production in a very large facility which is going to produce memory chips. Very soon that will be coming. Stay tuned for that. We'll be announcing the date very shortly. There are many more people who want to invest in memory manufacturing here in India. And we are also taking up a research project as part of our Semicon 2.0, where we can develop some IP around latest high bandwidth memory chips, and we are finding very encouraging response from the leading researchers on this, on developing the next level of high bandwidth memory in our country. We sincerely believe that AI must be democratized. AI divide is a like tech divide, like any other social phenomenon. It's something that we must consciously try and bridge it, and that's why we are focusing so much on our Prime Minister's vision of democratizing technology. I've covered many other things regarding who's attending, who's not attending. That's personal choices which people make, which we should not comment, and I need not comment on that. If you want to comment, you can comment on your own, but I don't want to comment on it. We can go to the, we can take last 10 questions. It's already time for the next session. From the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th row. No, up to 4, no more.
Hello, sir. This is Tanvi. I'm from Fox News. You mentioned recently about the idea